Grabe no, parang kinakabahan ako. Hindi ko alam why. But anyway, no, kailangan i-shake off talaga yung kaba na yan.
Yeah!
Okay lang, no? Clear naman.
Yes!
Kasi tomorrow I'm going to see my mom. So I just want to make sure na hindi ko siya mako-compromise. Okay, so anyway, good afternoon to everybody. How are you so far?
Great!
Excited?
Yeah!
I'm more excited than you. Okay, why? Because I'll try to share my short story. Okay? Buti na lang nagbigay ng time limit si mentor, no? Kung hindi, baka hanggang bukas tayo dito. Okay. So, just a short background. I'm actually the eldest among 4 siblings. So, my parents are both government employees. So, syempre dahil ikaw yung eldest, what's the expectation? That you'll help, di ba? So, hindi ko alam who among you here ang eldest din sa family ninyo. Okay, so meron, no? Several. So, mabuhay yung mga eldest.
Yes!
So, my parents, my father in particular, sabi niya, mag-aral kang mabuti because ito lang ang mapapamana ko sa'yo. So, sino yung mga may ganito, no, na narinig from their parents? Parang majority, no? Yay! Madami. Totoo talaga yan, ano? And that was the reason why talaga nagpursiging mag-aral. Okay? I needed to finish school right away and not
Grabe.
just finish it to finish it with honors. Okay? Kasi sinasabi ng mga cousins ko before, of course, I really wanted sana 5-year course, stats, sa UP. Kaya lang, that's extra year. So sabi ko, to be able to help my parents, kailangan 4 years lang. So I got commerce kasi magaling naman ako sa math. So, 2 months after, actually nag-review ako right after graduation for the CPA board. And then, so I graduated March. In May, I took the CPA licensure. Nakapasa naman. And because maganda yung credentials ko, syempre, ang hirap, ano? Sorry, tagalin na. Okay, so, because maganda yung credentials ko, definitely, maganda yung nalandan ko ng mga jobs, di ba? If you will notice, I work in 3 companies. All the 3 companies are #1 in their industry. Okay? But imagine, no, who among you here have reached 35 years of working? Meron ba? Wala? Wow! We have 2 in the audience, no? And still working, ma'am? Working pa po? Stop already. Okay, that's good. So ako, I'm close to 35. Not necessarily, not exactly 35. Kinulang ako, no? So in my 2 jobs, total of 17, and then dito kinulang ako sa last job ko. So my goal really was to support my family, own family already. So I'm sure the people here know whether you're single, halimbawa your parents are not anymore working, di ba, your objective is to support your parents as well, no? Your younger brothers and sisters. And kung married ka naman, definitely you want to support, okay, your own family already. So ganyan yung goal. But I realized, no, sa work, yung mga challenges talaga, never ending. Okay, so I started from the ground up. Increase in the salary is not directly proportional to the increase in responsibility. Do you agree? Yes! How many are working here or who have worked in the past? Madami, di ba? Majority because I was invited to USANA. So hindi ko alam talaga na this is USANA, no? A good friend of mine, kasi I worked in the IT department, so we have a user, one of the heads ng user that I was supporting, department heads. Sabi niya, are you familiar with Hello Roger?
Yes.
Yeah, di ba, no? Ginamit niya sa akin yun. Very effective talaga yun, no? So, syempre, malaking bagay din that I have trust in her. So, I didn't even ask any questions. Basta sabi niya lang, can you please attend a presentation at the enterprise? Tapos, she gave me 2 slots and then 2 days and 2 time slots. So, ako naman, sige lang. Okay? Without even asking any questions, I just assume. Okay? So, sometimes pala, no, nakakatulong din yun na you don't always ask questions, no? Kasi you never know what's in store for you. Okay? So, long story short, syempre nag-start ako. Okay? And I started because I really trusted the person who invited me, and I was impressed by the products. And I started on the spot.
Wow.
Okay? So, Friday evening na ako, I started. And I got the 500 point package. Okay, so at that time, we were contemplating on buying a new laptop for my older son. But sabi ko, pwede namang pag-ipunan ulit, no? So sabi ko, bakit hindi natin subukan? Because sa presentation, na-impress talaga ako sa product. Sabi ko, uy, ang galing ha. Tapos the people who did the open mind, the presentation and the close, mga bata. So sabi ko sa corporate, parang wala naman nag-present ng ganitong edad, no? Meaning, they were in the mid-20s. So sabi ko, siguro sobrang ganda talaga ng training dito. Kaya, ang galing din ng presentation nila. So, quality products, I confirm, lead to quality life. And all the time, during the presentation, no, it was my mom, no, who I had in mind. Sabi ko, kung totoo talaga yung promise, that the products are really good, then she can really benefit, okay, from taking the product. So if you notice there, no, that picture, that was the time that we visited my dad sa Manila Memorial, and that was dated 2012. So that time, I wasn't part of USANA yet, hindi pa ako nag-start, okay? And 10 years after, so this picture was taken early this year, I think mga January or early February. So sabi ko, grabe no, ang laki nung difference pag nagtitake ka ng products. I really wanted to compile sana my pictures before sa corporate. Sabi ko, grabe, ba't ganito itsura ko? parang hindi ko matiis yung itsura ko talaga, nakakahiya i-vlog. So sabi ko, one of these days, I'm really going to compile just to see the difference, no? So sabi ko, dyan pa lang panalo ka na talaga. You agree?
Yes.
So what I want to share with you, no? Kasi parang a lot of people, they're afraid, no, to approach people, let's say managerial level or even higher sa corporate. Don't, kasi you never know Baka mamaya, no, yan pala yung magsa-start, no, na pwedeng makahelp sa'yo sa business mo. So, what you just need to do is one, you really need to be excited.
True.
Okay? And why should you not be excited? Napakadaming maganda about USANA. So, kung hindi mo pa yun kabisado, then dapat talaga maintindihan mo yun ng mabuti. Okay? Next, you have to be very sincere when you approach people. Kasi baka mamaya makita nila doon, pera, no? Dollar sign, no? Sa face mo. Meaning, lip service. You're inviting somebody, they don't really feel yung sincerity sa invitation mo. So it's really very, very important. And last but not the least, you have to persist, no? You have to be steadfast in inviting people, no? Huwag kang magsa-stop. Okay, there could be rejections, there could be people who will ignore you along the way, but kasi you know why you're inviting them. Okay? And it's always, sabi nga ng mga mentors ko, no? Sometimes it's really just wrong timing. Okay? I'm sure you agree with this one, no? There is never bad prospect. So, yung iba, di ba, they get invited several times, but they don't join until after naging diamond director na nag-invite sa kanila. Di ba? So, because I took action, okay, I was doing the business part-time, I was recognized, okay, so I became a gold director, and then I qualified for my BDO, and then I also was able to hit yung leadership summit. So, if you look at that, parang preliminary pa lang yan, ano, ang dami pa talagang pwedeng kunin talaga dito sa USANA, so we should never really stop. And yung gustong-gusto ko lang dito yung travel talaga natin, di ba? Because it was my first time to really experience a cruise. So imagine in how many years of working, I've experienced travel already, different parts, except Europe. It's either personal travel or official. So, official meaning it's the company sponsoring it because there's work, di ba? So, may trabaho ka, di ba? Extend ka, you get to go to places, but then you don't really have the luxury of time to visit yung mga places na gusto mo because most of the time, you have to complete work right away, no? Within a certain time period. Pag personal naman, syempre, you want to bring the rest of your family, and sometimes, di ba, you have to compromise Kung gusto mo na maganda yung accommodation, binabudget mo sa pagkain and vice versa, di ba? If you want na maganda naman yung food ninyo, kaya nagpa-budget kayo sa accommodation. But never yung luxury travel katulad nito.
Yes.
Okay? So if you've not experienced the travel being provided by USANA, make sure that you really work for it kasi ibang klase. Okay? And yun yung maganda dyan because you don't have to worry about anything because the corporate management team takes care of everything. Diba? Lalo na for the Leadership Summit.
True.
And you have a lot of memories, no? Captured sa phone mo, wherever sa camera, diba? That you can play over and over and over again. Okay? Now, hindi syempre to ginagawa mag-isa. So yun yung maganda dito sa atin because we have a team. Okay? We have a mentor, we have coaches, di lang isa. So, of course, ako, I belong to our team under Mentor Raj and Mentor Ryan. Yay! Plus, syempre, nandyan yung mga ibang mentors. Of course, Mentor Mel. Okay. Marami to mention. So, ang daming mentors dito na naging friend mo na in my wildest dream, I would never have met them, I would never have, how do you call that, exchange with them. So nakakatuwa lang na you get to meet people from different walks of life and you learn from their experiences. So that's something that money cannot buy.
Yes.
Okay, so tayo dito, we are partners and this is really a helping business. But yun nga, no, I also realized, no, doing the business, there's a lot of business challenges. Okay, so nakikita nyo na dyan yung number 1 na business challenge, no? Kasi syempre, pag bago ka, sometimes there's fear and doubt in your mind, no? Lalo na siguro nung unang bumili ka, no? Nung products, binit-bit mo pa, no? Binit-bit mo na. Siguro inisip mo, tama ba yung decision na ginawa ko? Paano ko itatago to, di ba? So, mamaya matatanong ako nito ng mother ko, ng dad ko, ng mom ko, pag uwi ko sa bahay. So, why do you have those products, etc., etc., di ba? Or kung ba, asawa mo, definitely tatanungin ka, di ba? And you have to do a lot of explaining. And I think it happened, kung if not to all, no, but to most, di ba? But kumbaga it's something na pagdadaanan mo lang talaga, di ba? Tapos after na masagot mo yan, ganun lang pala kadali yun, di ba? Na kailangan ko lang explain ng maayos. Maybe hindi ganun kagaling ka initially, but at some point, no, magigets mo rin yan. And matuturo mo rin sa mga downlines mo how to actually overcome. The next one is rejections. Okay, so the ones that I'm sharing here, no, the challenges are really my own challenges. So you could have more. Okay, so I think everyone encountered rejections, di ba? But then when you look at it, no, rejection is not really you being rejected, but it's only because they don't really understand yet the opportunity. So kailangan lang talaga balikan mo. And then you make sure na next time around, pag binalikan mo yan, kaya mo na ipaliwanag yan. Okay, so that more open sila. Okay, and the only way to counter rejection really is vision. Okay, you know the vision of USANA. What is USANA? Diba? Where is it heading? Okay, and where are you there in that vision? Okay? Yung sa una pala, nakalimutan ko i-mention, no? Ang pang-counter mo naman sa fear and doubt, of course, is trainings. Okay? We know here that we have a lot of trainings, diba? Not just provided by corporate, not just provided by our mother teams, but even the clusters, sub-clusters. So talagang mamimili ka na lang, especially if you're working, still, no, you're doing the business part-time, there's really no excuse not to be able to attend the trainings. Ako, I remember before, nagkaroon ng leveling, for lack of a better term, no? Na before, no, parang I will attend only because my mentor, my coach told me to attend. Tapos, sige na nga, no? Kinedule na siya. Tapos ngayon, depende kung meron akong hindi importanteng gagawin, di ba? Until some point na, hindi, sige, pwede na yan. Isisingit ko na lang yan. Gagawin ko mag-attend muna ng training. So nag-a-adjust ka na nag-a-adjust, diba? Because your business is now becoming your priority. Okay? And last challenge for me is time management, no? Na sabi nga nila, it's not time management, but prioritizing your time. Because if you give importance to something, definitely, you'll give time or you'll allot time for it, di ba? So how do you counter that? Again, what is your purpose? What is your deep why? Why are you here? Okay? Nagsasayang ka lang ba ng oras staying here? Or are you looking at it na this is a stepping stone for you to actually achieve whatever you want to achieve here in USANA and be able to give to your loved ones and give back? Okay? Now, sa business, may challenges, no? I discussed earlier, but definitely I found out grabe sa work din pala, no? Kung dati may challenges ako, mas lumalaki pala yung challenges, no? Habang tumataas yung position mo. So, I was promoted, sabi ko kanina, I started as staff, and my last position leaving the bank was as Vice President. When was that? 2013, I was promoted to Vice President. So, imagine how many years yun, no? But during that time that I ranked to Vice President, I handled several roles. In all these roles, walang formal training na binigay. So I had to do everything and learn everything on the job. So sobrang stressful yun, especially my last work as Data Protection Officer, where I had to implement for the bank. And I had to provide oversight for the different subsidiaries, yung mga Data Protection Officers. So grabe yung stress talaga doon. Because I didn't have anybody reporting under me. So sabi ko, grabe no, parang sometimes you just have to do it because you have to do it, di ba? But whether you're still enjoying what you're doing, it's already out of the question. I'm learning. I like what I'm learning because data privacy is something new for me. But sabi ko kung babalikan ko, hindi na. Okay? Ayoko kasi walang taong tumutulong. And because of that, no, grabe yung stress. And I got sick, no? Sabi ko, buti na lang talaga I was already on supplements then, no? I was already taking supplements. If not, then baka mas grabe pa yung nangyari sa akin. Because ganun ka-grabe yung level ng stress. Okay? I underwent thyroidectomy, so natanggalan ako ng thyroid gland. So I'm on synthetic hormone right now. But sabi ko, buti na lang talaga may supplements na. Okay? And because of that, I didn't want to further compromise my health, so I decided to retire early. Ang totoo, di ba, the moment you retire, yung sinasabi, di ba, if you don't have any work, you don't have pay anymore. That's really true. Okay, di ba? Some of you've experienced moving from one job to another job. You resign, di ba? Hindi naman agad-agad, di ba? Sometimes there were cases na hindi agad-agad when you leave a job. Nakakalipat ka kaagad, and nakakasweldo ka kaagad. So may lull sometimes, no, you have to wait, di ba? Kasi pinoprocess pa yan. And during the time that you wait, wala ka naman sweldo eh. Diba? So how do you live? Based on your savings, diba? Whatever savings you have. Now, sa retirement, definitely, wala ka ng sweldo dyan, okay? So, na-feel ko yan, because syempre, kinikredit yan sa bank. So, wala ng credit. So, sabi ko, ay, totoo pala talaga, na no pay na. Okay? And, sabi ko, totoong-totoo itong sinasabi dito, na if you don't have any residual, Okay. I-excite. Yeah. Thank you, Mentor Deus. Grabe, palakpakan natin. Okay. So, totoo yung sinasabi dito na if you don't have any residual or passive income, then you are living a risky life. Diba? Kasi, ang sinasabi dyan, there is no security in a job, even a high-paying one. So, I experienced that in USANA, and good thing, no, I was already in USANA. Kasi, sabi ko nga, I learned data privacy, so I can be a data privacy consultant. But then, that is still active income. Di ba? Although I have flexibility of my time, kasi hindi na siya 8-hour, pero active income yun. Di ba? Pag hindi ako tumanggap ng mga jobs ng consultancy, then I'm not going to earn even a single centavo.
Yeah.
Diba? So, USANA really allows us to generate passive income. So initially, it's active income, but at some point, it can really be passive income, and we can grow our passive income. Okay? So, if you will ask me kung na-match na yung aking active income sa passive income, definitely hindi pa. Okay? And I'm here because I want to grow it in the same level, or if not, exceed my active income. Okay? Now, why do I continue? So maybe you will ask me, no? Supposedly, parang okay na naman na, no? Nag-retire ka na. Why do you still continue? Because of these three things. Diba? maybe when you started, you don't even know ano yung what's in store. Maybe some of you started because you wanted help. Some of you started because, uy, nakita ko parang extra income to. Pwede daw tong maging passive income later on. Others, gusto nila ng time freedom. Okay? And some others, all of the above. Okay? But ako, beyond this, yung being able to help other people. Kasi yun, you know, yung business natin is helping business. So ako, I really experience and I understand why our products are very, how do you call that, world class, no? Kasi yung manufacturing facility natin sa sa Salt Lake, sa Utah is really world class. I had the opportunity to visit that sometime in 2017 during the 25th anniversary. So nakaka-excite lang yung 30 years this year. So I really hope na all of you, all of us will be able to join. Kasi ang ganda ng facility. Okay. Tapos makikita mo doon, no, yung mga kung step by step how the products are being manufactured. And it's really true, no, that we have a global business. So you'll see dun sa office yung mga iba-ibang yung mga iba-ibang flags ng iba-ibang countries, no? That's why sabi ko maganda, because I also had the opportunity to meet distributors from other offices and to be friends with them. So yung ating organization, sa our company, make sure that we are able to achieve that goal, di ba? Kahit sabihin mo may mga struggles tayo, iba-iba, but then, imagine, no, one after the other, yung promos, yung incentives ng company natin. So, kung hindi siya mayaman and hindi siya after the welfare of the distributors, bakit naman siya parang magpapamigay ng pera, di ba?
Correct.
So, saan kayo, even the company where I came from, hindi ganyan. Okay, wala akong alam. So, if you know of a company na ganyan, no, sabihan niyo ako, ha? Okay. Sige. So, ito yung sinasabi ni Sir Warren Buffett na if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Okay? Ang saklap, di ba? Parang when I read this one, sabi, totoo ba talaga yan? Grabe naman to, no? Kasi depende yan if you have enough savings or kung mayaman talaga kayo, di ba? Kasi for example, people, kahit sabihin mo managerial position, they can really save a lot of money. But may mga conditions yan eh. Una, probably single ka lang, wala kang sinusupport, di ba? Or dati pa mayaman na kayo, di ba? So you can live on that. But if you have a family to support, mauubos talaga yan. And with the inflation, no, rising, sandali lang, di ba? Kala mo yung value ng 1,000 pesos mo, magkano na lang ngayon, di ba? Ilan na lang yung nabibili mo. Okay? And USANA initially provides extra income, but later on talaga, it can be passive income. And it can be a second career as well. Diba? Imagine, no? A lot of people sa inyo dito siguro who are very career-oriented. You can look forward that if you really do your USANA business very well, then you can have a second career here.
Yeah.
Okay? It's something that cannot be taken from you anymore. Diba? Yung tipong ikaw talaga, imagine ikaw na yung boss, ikaw pa yung nag-dictate, di ba? Sabi nga ni mentor, di ba? You dictate yung ladder mo, no? Dito. Kung gaano kabilis and gaano kalaki yung gusto mong income. So again, time freedom. So it's very important that we really, for the people, maybe the mompreneurs, maybe the people who are really very busy and would like to spend time with their families, no? Ako nakita ko USANA can give time freedom. So, sa akin lang, I wasn't able to get time freedom from USANA because nauna yung aking retirement. But sabi ko, because I'm experiencing time freedom right now, I really want to help the business partners, no? As well achieve it. Diba? Kasi, grabe yung isang scenario ng isang downline ko. Parang halos every week na lang, grabe, konti lang yung tulog niya because IT eh. So, every now and then, they have deployments, no? Hindi siya nakakatulog and then may mga production issues, etc. So my first taste of time freedom, because I resigned from my work, was when we went with our mentor Raj, sa Pico de Oro, and with the other senior mentors, no? Sabi ko, grabe, no? Yung hindi ka nag-iisip na kailangan mo bumalik agad, di ba? Because meron kang trabaho naghihintay sa'yo. Okay? Not so much you have to catch up but it's really more like, paano ba ako magpapaalam sa boss ko? Ano sasabihin ko? Ayoko naman magsinungaling, di ba? And imagine, no, ano ba to? We found out when we were there already, sina Tita Sally, Tito Manny, na we were going to stay 2 days instead of overnight lang. And that was a Sunday afternoon. So that means we were going home Tuesday. Di ba? Sabi ko, kung nagtatrabaho pa ako noon, ako hindi ko na alam paano. Baka mag-back out ako, uuwi ako pabalik ng Manila, di ba? Pero buti na lang talaga, I already do not have work anymore. So, I was able to enjoy. Diba? Grabe pa ng bata. Diba? So, pwede yan with USANA. And right now, I'm able to do a lot of things. Kung before, no, I was really so stressed. As in, no, dictated yung paggising mo in the morning, and I was really so stressed. Now, I'm busier, okay? Because I have to wake up at 4:30 latest in the morning, okay? And therefore, I need to sleep no later than 10 o'clock in the evening. But, sabi ko nga, kahit mas busy ako, yung stress level ko sobrang nag-drop. Okay?
Yes.
Imagine, no? So, I'm sure even kayo, no, mafe-feel nyo yan the moment that you're not working anymore and you're doing the business. So, it doesn't mean na I'm doing my USANA business 100% of the time because I balance my time. No? I make sure that I have a balanced life. So, I want the people, especially under my organization, to experience that as well, di ba? Okay, kasi why? We don't know tomorrow. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. We cannot say na, sige, I'll do this in 1 year, 2 years, okay? And then after, on the 3rd year, eto na yung gagawin ko. How sure are you? Diba? Parang I don't want to sound na negative, no? But if you can do something today, do not procrastinate anymore.
Oh. Yes.
Diba? So ito, tanong ko lang sa inyo, kasi ito, typical work goals, di ba? Work goals, house and lot, condo, car, savings, investments, travel, and then, nakagraduate na yung mga anak mo. All of these things, no, I'm sure some of you probably have more in mind, no, more goals than this one, no. All of these things, by God's grace, no, I got it already. Okay? So, syempre, I was blessed sa work ko. Okay? However, yung ibang mga blessings na makukuha ko pa from doing the business of USANA, I am thinking not so much on this anymore, but I can give back to the community. So I can continue to do my USANA business. Okay? Kasi ang dami nangyayari ngayon, di ba, na parang calamities na parang pag inisip mo, gusto mo mag-help, and gusto mo mag-help na mas malaki. Okay? But you can't do that kung limited yung resources mo. Okay? So ito lang question ko sa inyo. Now, are you willing to work extra hours until retirement? Are you? Okay, para mahina yung ano.
Yes!
Are you willing to work? So work mo right now, extra years until retirement? Okay, sige. So isipin ko na baka may mali yung question ko, kaya mali yung sagot din yun. Okay. And are you sure you will get all your goals by then? Okay? Are you sure that everything that you want, when you continue to work, you will get when you work? Okay? The truth is, hindi. Di ba? Hindi. Kasi may mga opportunities yan tinatawag eh. What if you don't get promoted? What if meron ka nakalaban sa work mo? What if hindi ka type ng boss mo, di ba? So, hindi ka ever mapopromote. And, are you willing to get more stress and get sick eventually? Definitely no, di ba? Kahit sabihin mo na, I'm thinking USANA naman eh. Pero iba yun eh, di ba? So, good news, we have an option now. USANA. Okay? So ito lang, I really like this, no? Yung sinabi ni Germany Ken. Hindi ko siya kilala, baka kilala niyo siya. Okay? Sabi niya, if you know what you want to be doing 5 years from now, start working towards it today. Take a look at your life, reassess, reset, and do things that bring you a sense of purpose, fulfillment, and joy. Di ba? Very important yan that you know why you are here, why you're doing USANA. Okay, whatever else you're doing in life. Kasi, dapat huwag tayo magsayang ng oras. Okay, sayang ang time. Di ba? So, last but not the least, no, we should always remember to have an eternal perspective. Okay? Kasi, what we have here is just temporary. Okay? We are here to enjoy life, no? Enjoy the blessings God has given to us. But then we should not lose sight of the fact that there will be life after, di ba? there will be an end to the temporary life that we have here. So we also need to prepare for the life after. Okay? So let's make sure that we make count, no? Our life here on earth, and whatever we do, we work at it with all our heart as if working for the Lord. Okay? So that's it, guys.
Salamat po, tita. No, pwede pala pa ulit natin.